We will understand Ciaz starting from the space it offers, then we will understand its features and technology, understand what is SHVS, the hybrid technology by Maruti, and does it make any difference, and then we will understand how does it feel to drive. And trust me, by the end of the video you will understand Ciaz like never before. This video is supported by Bodmo, where you can go buy genuine spare parts online. More about it later. This Sunday it's Ciaz, and today you will understand it like never before. From intake to exhaust. Trust me, let's get started. Hold on. If you will be confused after watching this video, should you buy this car or not, or for that matter, which car should you buy, you don't have to worry. You have to WhatsApp us on this number. We'll understand your needs, and based on your needs, we'll suggest you right car, because everyone has different needs. So what's the harm in asking? And to watch this video in Hindi, click on the link in the description bar below, because AutoRage India Hindi is a Hindi channel, and AutoRage India, which you are watching right now, it's an English channel. Back to Ciaz. Okay. Before starting, I really want you to keep all the prejudice you have about Maruti Suzuki as a brand, that it has bad build quality, lazy engines. Just keep them aside for a while. Let's just give it a fresh start. Maruti Suzuki has selected Greek nomenclature to lure Indian customers with their plush Nexa concept. So Sigma stands at the bottom, then Delta, then Zeta, and top of the line is Alpha. And I am driving Zeta in this video, which is second from top. As of now, there are 14 variants on offer, 7 petrol and 7 diesel variants. And diesel is offered in 2 engine options, and petrol is offered with 1 engine option. And both petrol and diesel are offered with SHVS. We will understand SHVS in detail later in video. I have borrowed this car from Lieutenant Aishwarya Vikas Thakur, and it's an honor for me to borrow a car from army officer. If you live in Bhopal and if you have a new car, we would love to take your car to shoot a video. Hit us up on this email ID. Back to Ciaz. The boot is large enough for your family trip, and it has a full-size spare wheel. It's easy to get in the rear seats, and there is more leg space than Verna Vento Rapid or ERS. And under-thigh support is also nice. You can easily fit 3 normal-size adults, 1 large-size adult, and 2 normal-size adults can just fit in. And boy, don't try to fit 2 large adults and a normal-size adult. It's going to be painful. There is a rear sunshade, which you can manually pull up, which is important because I hate tanned necks. Rear AC vents is standard for all the trims, and AC works decently good. Overall size of Ciaz satisfies the condition of cost per square inch criteria of a car. How much are you paying for the space you are getting? Because accept it or not, lot of us have this mentality that how much we are paying and how big or large we are getting. Buy a dish of 400 rupees, and if you get this much quantity, you'll be like, where is the quantity? But that is not the only criteria people sort for. There are 9-10 people like me who are more focused on front seat, and they don't really care about the rear seat. So how is it for the front occupant? Starting with the driver's instrument cluster, there is no doubt about the fact that this is the coolest looking instrument cluster in this segment. In MID, you can see really interesting things with attractive graphics such as real-time torque and power usage, average fuel consumption, real-time fuel consumption, clocked, and SHVS data. And we are going to discuss SHVS in a bit, and trust me, it's going to be interesting. Ergonomically, everything in the driver's seat is as comfortable as it should be, except they are not bolstered and comfortable as rivals. Skoda Rapid, Volkswagen Vento, Toyota Yaris, Honda City, Hyundai Verna. Maruti Suzuki, which is basically 56.2% Suzuki, and rest is public, they know how to do business in India. So they work on simple principles. Use the technology which is simple and cost effective, and get best out of it. Therefore, front wheels have disc brakes and rear wheels have drum brakes, and front suspension setup is McPherson suspension and rear is twist beam. Simple setup. So basically braking is decent and suspension is on softer side. Soft suspension equals to better ride quality in city, but in highway or high speed, the suspension is more like Now the main part where we at AutoRage focus more. There are 3 engines on offer, 2 diesel engines and 1 petrol engine, and only petrol is offered in automatic, which uses 4-speed fully automatic torque converter transmission, which means unlike manual or AMT or DSG, it does not have a clutch. Instead, it uses torque converter, which results in smooth but lethargic acceleration and only with 4 gear ratios. Let's just say it's the most basic fully automatic system, but only automatic comes with electronic stability control and hill hold assist. So basically you're getting the features you want in the variant you don't want. The diesel doesn't come with any automatic, and it uses engines with shared technologies from Fiat Multijet engine. and they call it DDIS, which is Diesel Direct Injection System. One more thing, sharing technology does not mean that taking the engine from one car and putting it on another car. It requires a lot of research and development. And for the people who say that sharing technology is a cheap tactic, well, it's not. It's good business tactic. First engine is DDIS 225. It's a 1.5 liter engine and produces 94 bhp of power. And this one is more powerful of the two engines. The second one is DDIS 200, which produces 88 bhp of power. But this one has SHVS. Okay, I know you guys are like, we don't see the difference in these two engines. As simple as this. Of the two, the one without SHVS is best for highways and it also comes with 6 gears. And the one which has SHVS is best for city and it has 5 gears. And these engines are damn economical. They can return mileage from 17 to 21 kilometers per liter. Ever heard of full-size sedan giving this much mileage? No. Renault Scala guys will be like, hold my drink. The petrol is offered in one engine option, the all-new K15 Smart Hybrid. And this is an evolution of K-series engine from Suzuki and it produces about 103 bhp of power and 138 Newton meters of torque. Doesn't sound much? Well, it's not. And it's the third time I'm saying SHVS, now fourth. Well, let's just understand what is SHVS. Now, in a world where everyone is giving cool names to technologies they use, Maruti Suzuki decided, nah, let's make it simple. So SHVS is Smart Hybrid Vehicle by Suzuki. I'll make you understand this technology in less than 1 minute. SHVS basically assists the engine while providing extra torque when required and starts and stops the engine in the start and stop traffic. But how? In normal conventional engine, a starter motor is used to start the engine. When engine runs, it rotates different components, one of which is known as alternator with the help of a belt. And this alternator is a type of generator which produces electricity, which charges the battery. In SHVS, there are two batteries, one lead acid battery which you can see in the bonnet and another one is the lithium ion battery which is beneath the co-passenger seat. Lithium ion battery is a type of battery which is used in Tesla cars, but a very small version of that. And the alternator is replaced by integrated starter generator, ISG. And this ISG acts as a generator when engine is running idly or braking or doesn't require much torque. And ISG charges both the batteries. But this ISG starts behaving as a motor when engine needs extra torque and rotate with more power. It also helps the engine during engine start-stop functions. ISG takes electricity from lithium-ion battery and rotates the engine. Did I complete in 1 minute? As if anyone cares. If you want to understand this technology in even more detail, watch our AutoRage Explained series where not only SHVS but we tell you about other automobile technologies super simplified with animation so that you can understand it better. It comes on Tuesdays. Back to Ciaz. Now in both the conditions, when ISG is charging the battery and when ISG is assisting the engine, you can see it on driver's display. Point is, does it work? Well, it saves fuel. Ciaz is the most fuel economical sedan in its class. Does it increase the torque and make car feel more powerful? To be honest, I really didn't feel that car has that extra push. But at the same time, Ciaz does not feel underpowered. Yes, Ciaz does not have 6 airbags, sunroof, ventilated seats, paddle shifters or other high-tech features. But it's a subtle way to have a comfortable sedan which can give you good fuel economy and give basic features like rear sunshade, rear AC vents, cruise control. What? You don't agree with me? Look at the sales chart. A lot of people agree with me. Or should I say, I agree with them because they are buying car, not me. So should you buy this car or not? See, in city drive, if you want to go from point A to point B fast, you have other options too. But if you want to go from point A to point B economically and comfortably, this is a car you should look for. But still, if you are confused, you have our WhatsApp number. We genuinely help a lot of people. If you want to buy spare parts, go to Boardmo. Go to Boardmo or download their application. Here you can go buy genuine spare parts with best deals and get spare parts recommended by a service station delivered at your home. As simple as that. If you want to learn about automobile technologies, watch our AutoRage Explained series where we tell you about automobile technologies super simplified with animation. Check out our Speedy Saturdays where we tell you about Ciaz in 120 seconds with positives and negatives, and it comes on Saturdays. That's it. Bye.